Assalamu alaikum students. This is your reading comprehension lesson. It is part of paper 2 and you get 2 passages of reading comprehension to attempt. This is the first one, which is called Reading for Ideas. Okay. Reading comprehension, you can look at the resource that it is going to be from Challenging Comprehension by Red Spot, and I have shared a few links from which you can take helps to understand if something is not clear to you about this reading for ideas comprehension. Okay, what are the objectives? In this passage, you are going to identify and write content points from the context as per the requirement of the question. And then you're going to summarize the notes into a paragraph, the content point notes into a paragraph, stating the main points in an organized manner using connectives or the conjunctions or the sequence markers. And that summary should be written in 150 to 180 words, including the starter that will be given to you to start with. Okay, now reading for ideas. This task is an aspect of paper 2, which is reading for ideas, and again the same thing. Scanning for specific information is required to achieve and convey a global understanding of the text and the written content points required, and the task fulfillment is the writing of summary from the content points. Okay, the task you will be from this task you will be tested for the specific purposes, like how have you sequenced the facts, the ideas and the opinions, the range of vocabulary that you have used, including the conjunction and the sequence markers, how you have organized and sequenced them using these things. And then after the summary, there is another question in which you have to identify 3 opinions from a particular specific paragraph that has been mentioned in the question. This task carries 3 marks. And for this, you need to analyze, evaluate, and develop ideas and opinions to identify this and to complete this question. Now, note making, that is the content points. Write at least 15 given points, excluding the given examples, because in both the types one beginning sentence or example is given. Besides that, you have to write at least minimum 5 and maximum as much as 6 or more, wherever how many are available, and total both of them together can be 50, minimum 10, maximum 15. If the point is written in a phrasal form, then it should be sensible and its meaning should remain the same as it has in the context or the passage. Information should not be added by yourself from the given passage. Only what is given in the context. Then after this, after you've written all the content points, you move forward to writing the summary from those points. The summary should be in your own words. Use connectives and sequence markers. Then a rough draft should be first written with a pencil, so that if there is any problem, you can easily amend it and do it again while you're revising it or going through the second draft. Going for the final draft, sorry. Then the opinions. The last question of this is writing opinions. The rubrics for this, you should read the rubrics very carefully. Do not mark opinions from other than the paragraph mentioned. Opinion over here means the opinion of the writer in that particular paragraph, not your opinion, the writer's opinion. Okay, the task given to you over here to complete is the Rural Cottages. It is the first first chapter passage in the challenging comprehension of by red spots. You have to write the disadvantages and advantages from paragraph 2, 3 and 4, and then use these content points of advantages and disadvantages to convert it into a summary. A beginning sentence is given to write the summary, and you will follow that beginning sentence, and in the end you will have to identify one opinion from paragraph 1. Checklist. I have provided this checklist over here for your self-analysis, for self-assessment. Check whether you have written content points from 12 to 15. If yes, you write yes. If no, then you write no. It shouldn't be less than this. Then are all the points included relevant to the subheading, means whether all the points that you have written, does it show the advantage, and the ones written under the disadvantages, do they all show and refer to the disadvantages? Then the content points have the same sense as in the passage. The meaning does not change, and the beginning sentence, it's in coordination. The beginning sentence of the summary, is it in coordination with the starter? Your sentence, beginning sentence, and the starter given in the summary, do they coordinate? And in the end, sentence from the sentence from the content points should be written in such a way that it sums up all the content points written, so that it has a good ending. After you have done this, you will in the assignment folder, I have given you the passage. If you do not have the books, read the passage from there and attempt this task, and then mark it according to this checklist. You will be given the answer key by the end of the week, as it's mentioned in the DHA portal, and then you can check your work. Thank you.